Hello and welcome back to my vlog. Thank you for tuning in, and this is of course video number 55. And as you can see out of this window, it is raining because this is England, and despite the fact that 2 hours ago it was getting so warm that I had to take my jacket off, I went to a meeting, a business meeting of sorts, in a room that had no windows, and I left that meeting, or left the building so to speak, feeling like I was stepping onto or into another planet, because it just feels like a completely different world, going from nearly 15-degree temperatures outside, sun shining, no wind, nothing like that, perfectly dry ground, to soaked, flooded roads, lots of rain, no wind at the moment, but yeah, there's a lot of something going on, and it's very unpleasant, especially seeing as in a while, after I get home and park up the car, I'll be walking to the gym. Although if this carries on, I will not be walking anywhere. I will be driving there, unless I can find an umbrella, but we'll see. For now, I just need to concentrate on actually getting home first, and hopefully traffic ahead is not going to throw any spanners in that works. Fingers crossed. I did check traffic 5 minutes ago and everything was clear, so yeah, let's hope it stays that way. Anyway, so let me clear this roundabout. I've had some very interesting conversations today, and some insight into the industry in which I work from 15, 20, 25 years ago, and how things have changed now, which is good. Some of it for the better, some of it for the worse. And the worst thing is, at the moment, a lot of this industry, i.e. the custom integrator, bespoke audiovisual solutions, home cinema, that kind of thing, there are a lot of, for lack of a better word, cowboys out there. People who install cheap products for not a lot of money, undercutting the competition, and generally bringing down the overall expectation of other professionals in the industry. For example, this morning I did see on a social media platform, which I will not mention, a company whose name I will not mention, advertising solutions for, what was it? There was CCTV, and there was one other thing, I can't remember what it is now, but there's one other thing that I'd seen before, used in a very bodged DIY, I can't think of the proper thing to do here, so I'm going to throw this in a box and make it work solution, and basically palming it off as here's a professional install of System X, and it really wasn't. It's not the kind of thing that you should be proud of. It's the kind of thing that, yeah, you should have in your toolbox to get you, like I said, out of trouble in certain scenarios and situations, but it should not be your mainstay. It should not be the thing that you provide day in, day out. Jesus, I can't remember for the life of me what it was. Maybe it was something to do with amplifiers or speakers. Get a move on, please. Sorry, there's just someone in front of me who won't move. There we go, finally cleared that roundabout. Wow, that's really coming down, and that's fucking hell. Yeah, so you get a lot of people who will sell crap. I don't want to say they're made in China products, because 99% of the products that good professional SKUs are made in China. That's got nothing to do with it, but just cheaply designed and cheaply made products. Stuff that haven't really been designed or manufactured for consumer use. It's the kind of thing that would be used as a bespoke component of a larger system, not as the delivered system. And obviously components like that are available cheaply, like be it through eBay, Amazon, or online retailers getting it directly from China. But not only that, it's not only that people use cheaper products. With the cheaper products, a lot of the consumers are assuming that similar products should all be similarly priced, which is not true. So if you look at amplifiers, stereo amplifiers as one example, you can get a cheaply designed, made in China, sold on Amazon stereo amplifier for £50 and it will do an okay job. It's not going to have the best aesthetics, it's not going to have the best functionality, but it's the kind of thing that if you plug it into a pair of speakers, you'll get music. It will do something, it will showcase something. However, when you look at a well-designed equivalent or similar product made specifically for bespoke solutions, that has a good interface, it has a good aesthetic, it's designed well to fit into certain scenarios, and it costs 10 times as much. Suddenly the consumer is asking, why does product Y cost 10 times as much as product X? Because I've seen it done online or whatever. Now, you can't justify or can't always justify and say that's just how much it is or whatever, because that's the retail price of it. A lot of customers do want you to justify, why does product Y command a price 10 times higher than product X? And that's really tough to do when you've got people who are claiming that, or claiming cheaper products in professional installs and essentially selling that as the done thing. I don't know if any of that makes sense. In my head it does, but I just wish people would stop doing it. They never will. It's all trades are hit by the same thing, you know. It's never gonna stop, with the exception in some trades where obviously there is regulation around it, like what can be used, what shouldn't be used, etc. Like residential or home electrics, for instance. There's a very clear guideline on what should or shouldn't be done. The only problem is that's now such a prolific industry that there are many electricians who will do certain jobs very cheap, and because of these other additional solutions that can be picked up for cheap with little or no training, they also offer additional services like CCTV alarms, or even, like, say, garden stereo systems for cheap, because they are willing to install it at their usual rate. And I'm not saying that electricians are cheap, it's just that there are so many of them, they have to be competitively priced. So yeah, just a bit of a rant there. Not going to go on any more than that, you know, just had to get that off my chest. Yeah, anyway, that's been me, that's been video 55, day 55 of the vlogging journey. Another step closer to 100. We will get there eventually. In fact, we will get there in 45 days. So yeah, until tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your rainy day, unless the sun's out where you are. Go and enjoy the sunshine, and have a good day and a good evening ahead. Bye for now.